Now, forget Drake right now. We're gonna move along in the conversation. Give me your top five tracks off GNX, man.
Oh man. um, I'm going Dodger Blue.
Whoo, that's what. Dodger
I'm
Blue.
I'm going Luther.
That's fire.
I'm going Hard Part 6.
Hmm.
I'm going
The
T-
Nas, the Nas. Okay, okay. I'm
TV
tripping.
TV off,
Okay.
and there's another one. Um, 'cause no. I said the Hard Part 6. That melody with the SWV,
Hmm.
and
The last one too. I forgot the name of that. That's a hard right with
Gloria.
yeah with scissor. That's hard. But I ain't saying. I'm just talking.
Well, Gloria got me because that's my grandma's name. Um, so I would have to say, I mean, whacked out murals was it, but yeah, I got a Dodger Blue, Luther,
I love Dodger Blue.
TV off,
Hmm.
um, Hard Part 6, and who's my fifth? My fifth song would have to be, bro. It's hard. It's hard, bro.
That ain't enough.
Because
Really.
the only song I don't listen to, honestly, on that album is GNX. I listen to everything else.
You ain't reincarnated.
Reincarnated. Yes, yes, yes. That's my fifth.
That's a cut. That's a cut.
That's my fifth. But yeah, man, GNX was cool. The song, I don't listen to it like that. Everything else, bro, I run it straight through.
I'm gonna tell you the song. I got a top five, but I ain't gonna give it. I want to acknowledge and celebrate your top five because that's a great top five that you gave. The most Dodger Blue is the most listen toable song that
Yeah.
it gives me. I'm a Dodgers fan. I love
Mm-hmm.
Mookie Betts and all them boys out there, and I like the vibe of LA. And it feels like I'm riding through LA, cooling on a cool day. That's what it gives me the feel of. But as a fan, I keep using that word, and I keep saying I'm not a fan, but I keep using the word. As a supporter of lyricists and lyricism and bars, the most epic bars of this year was on "Man at the Garden."
Mm.
Good God Almighty, that nigga was spitting on that. Ain't nobody spit like that this year. "Man at the Garden" with the Nas. It gave the Nas one mic
Mm-hmm.
deal, and he was giving folks the business on that. Now people gotta really,
Listen,
yeah, you gotta really listen to that though. But GNX, it was a flawless album, man. And I want to know like what you think. Is another one coming before the Super Bowl, after the Super Bowl, or I don't know.
that deluxe album may be here after, or may drop in January.
The deluxe or a whole new
There's
one?
there's a deluxe, meaning there's 12, probably 10, about 10 to 12 new songs.
I think it might.
If you watch the video that played, there was two GNXs in the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen it.
So and DJ Head even said, yeah, he's not done.
Yeah, this
He's
year.
not done.
I don't think it's done this year.
You don't think it's done this year?
I think he coming back this year.
Me too,
He
bro.
coming back. He might.
I am going.
A Christmas.
He dropped
present.
this one like nobody knew this was coming.
Yeah.
But when he dropped Not Like Us, and what I love about this album is everything we asked for. He's never did a West Coast album.
It was needed.
He's never did one. So the fact that we got one and he listened to us, he was like, hey, you should put on some of the younger acts in LA. And that's what he did.
He rapped on. He seen his reaction to how people felt about him rapping off the West Coast sound. He said, "I got to do more of it." He went back into that pack mustard center.
Well, yep.
Right
because they said, oh, you can't do this, or you make what type of music they say he was making? Not slavery music, but they was trying to, say he was making just a certain type of music.
Yeah.
I'm glad he dropped this album because he got in that bag.
And I think people didn't want to receive this type of music from him. They wanted the more introspective type of feel and sound. But he said, man, I'm just a guy from the West Coast. I want to have fun and give y'all our feeling and my view and my way of seeing it. And I think it's gonna, I was about to say grow on people. That sound plausible. It's gonna grow on on folks more and more as people. It might be one of his best pieces of work.
Yes, it is, bro, because it allowed him to just be him.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like that. It's. He tells like the Hard Part 6 got me because, bro, it's like you're taking that walk with him as he's talking about how at the beginning, like what they went through, what he was a hype man first, bro. He was J-Rock's hype man.
Yeah.
And then there's more stuff coming out, bro. Like you can watch. I don't know if you watched the video on YouTube, but there's a video of him battle rapping in the Nickersons.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, it's up. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah. But yeah, bro, just like it's more to him than everybody thinks. Yeah, he don't pop out like everybody. He's not touchable like everybody. You know, he's not accessible like everybody else is. And I love that about him.
That's a value that is missing in rap.
Yes.
Everybody don't need to be seen and you on Instagram in your outfit, sitting on floor seats and everything. I suggest more artists do that. Now, the bar. I want to get into this bar that was spoken about on Whacked Out Murals, and then we can get into the conversation of him and Andrew Shores. Fam.
Okay.
Let me read the bar to my guy first. So he said, don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. I know propaganda work for them, and fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that's coon, the niggas that's being groomed, slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it? Poured over by the law, you riding dirty so you can't argue with them? Then make it to be a star, bury your soul and put your heart up in it. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law.
He said what he said.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.